Hi everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome to another episode of Illumination. Last episode we were getting into these Tech Reborn machines. So this is, Tech Reborn's obviously it's a bit of a new version of kind of Greg Tech, but kind of IC2 and a bit of that in all built in. It's a bit of a mishmash. Cool mod, definitely like it. So we were finishing up in the last episode. Let's look here in the book. We're in mid-game. We needed to make an extractor and then advanced circuits. So the extractor is going to help us out with rubber. So I won't need to put a bucket of milk and the rubber in here. It'll be a case of just putting the rubber into the extractor. So really think that is somewhere we need to go. You can see I've been cleaning the base up a bit and trying to move things around. I just had a bit of a weird issue where I had this chest here and it wouldn't work. It's like literally I put something in it and it just wouldn't repair it. It would just sit there as if I hadn't put anything in. I don't know whether it's this sword pedestal, maybe because it actually puts out a redstone signal. You can see there it says power 15. So when the sword's in it, it puts out a signal. I'm thinking that's actually turning that chest off, which is interesting. So I'm going to move the sword pedestal. I'm thinking that might be my problem. I only really put it here just to hold the sword in. I don't really need it. So I might just put that away. It's not the best sword in the world anyway. But the chest is working again, which is cool. You know, I can throw something in and it repairs it, which is good. The farm is working quite well. And opening this up has helped me be able to access the farm a bit better. I've taken another block height out of our little tunnel here. I will clean this up and make it a bit prettier eventually. I came over before and collected all the blood, and we're getting a fair few drops. So it is working well. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's working well. Let's see here. Just had a little bit of an error show up on my recording software, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's cool. It's still pretty sure it's still recording. Things are still moving around there. It looks like it's night time. I might actually just sleep. Yeah, so we'll get into a couple more of these machines, and I hope I don't blow things up. I'm not sure if this one has the explosions built into Tech Reborn like IC2 does, but we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. So I have all the bits I need for the extractor. So you can see here, tree taps, electronic circuits, and machine block. I have looked forward in the book and I'm going to need another few of these. But for the moment, let's get the extractor running. Okay, cool, it didn't explode. So let's see, we've just burnt through the wood that I had thrown in there. Let's just grab some of these. I'm going to turn it into tiny coal or coal nuggets or whatever you want to call it. It should be able to burn in here. Cool. Because I don't want to waste. That's weird. I don't want to waste stuff. It looks like it pauses though, which is cool. But let's get, and because I'm going to need it. How much rubber do I have in here? 30. I really need to lock these drawers too. That's probably something we should do. Let's do that. I need a couple of these. Do I have any gold nuggets around? I don't think I've made a key yet. No, so I'll grab one more. I'm going to need some sticks. Going to need a chest, I think, because to make the key, we need the upgrade template, which is sticks and chest and wood. So let's make another drawer. I don't think I've got any drawers in here. Cool. And oh, look, I've got some sticks in here. That's cool. So that gives us a couple of upgrade templates. We'll put one there. Let's actually get nugget. Pretty sure this is the recipe. I know I just looked at it, but I didn't really pay 100% attention, which is terrible, but that's just how it is. Okay, so that should lock everything just by right clicking on the drawer controller. It locks all the drawers. Cool. I'll put this away for now. So let's grab some of this rubber. Actually. So before what we were getting is we were getting one of these and a bucket of milk. Or half a bucket of milk. So you could get 2 rubbers pieces out of 1 bucket of milk. So now what we should be able to do is go to the extractor. And this should be able to go in here, this sap. I haven't really done too much with Tech Reborn before. Just a little bit. And look at that, we're getting 3. So that's heaps better. We're now getting triple the amount just for some... and it's burning through coal like it's going out of fashion. Look at that. We may need to look into working another way of getting power. So what do we got in Tech Reborn? There might be some solar panels or something we can get. Here we go. This puts out 128. What is it? Looks like there's no recipe for it. Well, that's a bummer. Watermill. Oh, okay, so we can do watermills. Puts out 128. Windmill puts out 512, but you've got to put it up in the air, I believe. So generator, which is what we have. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed that there's no solar panel. Let's type solar. Yeah. So yeah, because I can't make that, I can't... I don't believe there's a conversion between the two. That's cool. We'll continue through the book. Let's open our book up, and I'm hoping it actually... Oh yeah, cool. We triggered it. So we're going to get 5 sap and an uncommon loot bag. Yes, the music echoes through the tunnel. Right, so we've got 15. So we got out of those 6 that we had, tripled them. Very nice. We burnt through a ton of coal nuggets. I mean, obviously, it is using a lot of power. I'm not sure if there's any way of making things any better. But you can see here we've got lots of things we can do with the extractor. You can get dyes, and you can get... from dead bushes, we can get sticks. Acid cell, okay. 14 pages of recipes, and a lot of them are just cells. But we can actually take any excess rubber sapling or any rubber wood and get rubber back out of it. But... yeah, this is cool, you know, tripling our sap. So let's open this bag. Got some torches, yay, and some glowing bread. Don't know if that's something I really need. I've got some in here, that can go with that. Torches can go there for now. Yeah. Right. Okay, so that's the extractor. So next in our list of stuff is these advanced circuits. Now these have been changed a lot for this pack, but let's read this. Our basic circuits are fine if we're just trying to operate a glorified toaster, but in order to create more advanced machinery, we will need more complicated circuits. We're going to get a rare loot bag for this, but we need 5 advanced electronic circuits. I think I've got what I need for this. So advanced, so here they are here. So we need 2 green zicordite, cordite, or say it however you want to say it, coridite. So we need 2 of them each. So we need 10 of them. We need these things, and we also need more electronic circuits. So I'm actually going to need 5 electronic circuits. So I may not have what we need. Okay, so we need some quartz enriched iron. We're going to need, what, 10 pieces of quartz enriched iron. So let's work on that. Where's my quartz? Did I use it all? Probably. I think it was there. Oh no, there it is. 10 of them. How much iron do I have? I've only got 5 in here. Resources. And I've got some in my table, but I think I actually need that. Tin. I may have to go mining. Which is a bummer in this pack, it really is. It's not anything fun. Compressor, extractor. I mean, we could probably... Does macerator work in this? Assembly machine. Is there no macerator? No, just the void infused one. Which requires a spirit furnace. Oh wow, I don't know. I don't even know what the void infusion is. Goodness, goodness, goodness. That's falling into something. So I guess there's no macerator in this pack. So let's see. How much iron did I need? Because what I need to make these circuits is I need circuit. I need these things, so these input variable transformers, which requires logic cables and variable cards. These variable cards we get in the compressor with that crystallized mineral chunk. We get 4. So I do have them. I need to make the pistons yet. So I should have had enough to make. I've used some of the wood. That's what's missing. I need 10 pistons. So let's use this wood. Ten pistons. 5 of them need to be sticky. Cool. And then we need to make did I not have those plates done? I swear I had those plates done. Here they are. So just in the compressor you get the variable. So we should be able to make 5 of them. Excellent. 5 of these ones. Because the thing's full, I can't do it. And then the idea was to make 5 of them. I've got everything but the electronic circuits, so we're going to need some more iron. I've only got 1 iron left. Well, that was a bummer. I'm pretty sure I only get one per craft, so one of them and one of them. I think you only get an output of 1. Let's check it out. I am correct. You only get 1. So I need more iron. So I've only got, I think it says 5. Yeah, I've only got 5 in there. I don't believe I've got any in these chests. So, all right. Well, there's a spanner in the works for the moment. So what I'll need to do is go mining. But let's just quickly check. I did start looking into this too. So Promise of Tenacity 2. Let's just really quickly check before I go mining. Promise of Tenacity 2 requires Ender Pearl, another bowl of promises, and a gold promise acceptor. So the gold promise acceptor is the Promise of Tenacity in the infuser with a block of gold. I've got 9 gold. Where's that bowl thing? Let's look for the bowl. Because I could be limited by the blood that I've got. Is the bowl in here? Oh, there it is. Stop looking. Found it. How do I do this again? Ah, that's right. Gonna make the bowl of empty promises first. Where is... There it is. I was gonna need an ender pearl. So let's make this and this. Filled bowl of empty promises. Now I'm pretty sure that goes in there and gets some blood. Which looks like it's gonna take a while. We need the block of gold. Yikes, all my gold. Really gonna have to go and find gold. I don't know if I've found a lot of gold around the area. I know I found lead and lots of tin, tons of tin. So I'm going to have to do a bit of investigation. I haven't found much more copper. Still struggling on finding copper. I've been over to that area where I had there a few times. You can see I've got another couple of waypoints over there. There was another copper vein behind it somewhere, but I haven't been able to find it yet. How are you going? Okay, here's the Bowl of Promises number 1. So let's make the gold promise acceptor. That's going to take 40 buckets of blood, I believe. I think. There it goes. And I think that says that in here too. Yeah. 40. And 8 experience. But this should get us our next step. So to make that, that's all we need is this gold promise acceptor. So cool. That's working its way through. We're draining blood like it's going out of fashion. Hopefully our little system over here can keep it up. Looks like there's a few. Oh look, we've got some blood now. What do we get? I just got just on 3 buckets worth just then. And look at all these cool things in here. I don't know how to use these enchantment plus things yet, so that's something I need to look at. It's definitely working. I'd like to put, I don't know if we've got, don't think we have Cursed Earth in this pack. No. Because that'd be cool, putting some Cursed Earth up there instead. Now, if I go and do that, I'm going to put everything I had away. Alright. How much copper do I have? 79. That's alright. That should get me a fair bit of the wiring I need. Come on. So close. And go. Okay, so Gold Promise Acceptor just took our 8 levels that it needed. There goes all that blood. As it fills itself back up. It's now empty. So this and this and this gets us a Promise of Tenacity 2. Machine tier upgrade, also usable for lower tier recipes, tank capacity by 4. So that should have completed this quest. We're going to get some condensed blood and an uncommon loot bag. And the next one is locked behind something. That's alright. I haven't even looked at any of these other quests yet. Again, recently. The broom might be pretty cool to look into. So let's... What can I do with this condensed blood? Can I throw it in here? Does that work? Yes, it does. There we go. It's all in there. And I guess I could probably put this in here and go, whoop. No, I'm going to swap it out. Oh, look at that. So I can now hold 160 buckets. Kind of wish I could put this in here. But anyway. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to need to do mining. And that's a bummer. Before we do that. What does a broomstick require? Needs a wooden rod. Yep. Use of a wooden rod. Feather brush. Shift for broom in. Okay, so you need a particular thing for it? I'm not 100% sure. Wooden rod, stone rod. Max modifier. There's all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Prismarine. Ice. I think I might have looked at this before. Tell me in the comments if I have. Banana flowers? Really? I'm guessing I need all the bits for making one. Anyway, I guess... Yeah, I've still got a few minutes left of the episode. I'm going to go and try and find some iron. And then hopefully we can get our next bit done. Let's check our loot bag. Obsidian sword and some more torches. It's not fantastic, but you know, it's a bonus. So let's put. No, I don't really want to put that away. Let's put our stuff away for the moment, and I'll go mining, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back from a mining trip. I just I found a little bit down in one area, and I just found another big chunk. And it's in a little cave system. So on the map, it's this area here. There's some of those poor Joes at the top. It just took me a lot of time to find where in the ground it was. It was fairly deep, but it was a lot of iron. So I've just put two of them, almost 3 stacks of the little chunk things you get. These things, these raw iron ore. Encountered a few monsters and bits and pieces as I was going. So let's smelt this stuff up. Go in there for the moment. 15 might be enough. Got a bag from one of those guys. Let's have a look what's in it. Iron chestplate, obsidian sword, and some more of these future blocks. So that might be you can scroll these, can't you? No, what are they? Oh, they're just chisel ones. I've got a stack of them already, so that's cool. Might be able to use them in my base decoration. So I should probably just like come up here and do this. I think my yep, it is. Cobble barrel is full. Let's see. I went and emptied the farm. Had to repair that pick, so let's swap back over. Throw this in here for now, and the rest into this. Cool. Chomp, chomp, chomp. That can go there. Alright, so that iron chestplate, I wonder if we can like smelt it down. That'd be interesting. No, no uses for it. Oh well. So what did I need? I need to get this back out of here, and I need a few more things. Right, so we need to make the quartz enriched iron. Did I have enough quartz? What do we need? We needed 10, didn't we? There's 9. Let's do this. Now, I found that this thing does eat items, and that's a little bit of a pain. So I'm very careful about putting items in here now. It tends to decide when it wants to give you the item, and I think it comes down to how much of that item you've thrown in, or whether you run out of power in between. So it's a bit strange, and I'm not sure if it's a bug or if it's just something else that's going wrong, but I don't like it. And I need all my resources. Don't waste my resources on me, please. Alloy furnace. So that's 4. Pretty sure, what was it? Circuit. We needed... I'm pretty sure it was 10 we needed. Let's check. Yeah, I need 2 per. We're going to need all this copper cable. So we get 6. So we need, what? 15 copper, I think that works out to be. No, is that right? 6 of them. 3 copper per circuit. Yeah, 15. So let's just grab the 15 copper. And I'm going to need to get some more rubber than what I have. Whoops. Drawers are locked now. Let's just process it. That's a compressor. That's the extractor. 8. Okay. Rest of my iron. One of you, and this will be the last of the quartz enriched. We're going to need some redstone. Do I have enough? No. Okay, redstone is, how do we make that again? It's in that dust stuff, isn't it? dull dust, sugar, and gunpowder. Okay. No, don't put that up. Pretty sure I had a drawer for sugar. Yeah, I do. And I've probably got some gunpowder here. Oh, there it is. Now I think the sugar I have to put in this thing here. I can use the extractor for it. I've probably got enough. I'll just... Oh no, I need like... What do I need? Like 7 or something just to make one dull dust. Is that right? Okay, let's just have a look. Redstone, where are you? There. Oh, I get 8 for that. That's cool. Uses of that makes redstone. Get from loot bags. Or yeah, that's the only way you can get it. Is oh gosh. So let's look. Get more of that dull dust. And we need to put that in here. That'll give us the redstone we need. Hopefully, it's still going. Probably running out of. There it goes, running out of power. And that'll stop working now. There. Geez. What do we got? I'm not a big fan of using the coal because it's so rare. But that's why I'm also using the coal nuggets. Okay, so there's our 10 quartz enriched iron. I need a little bit more redstone. Let's see if we can get this bit done before I run out of time. That. No, I need to make the cables. And rubber. Cool. Can't clear it out because it's trying to clear to inside it. That's all right. Like that. That and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inputs and export. I don't know if that means to be on a certain side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There's 5 advanced circuit thingies. I hope I don't have to hand them in. That would be really, really annoying. But with that, I think we're getting pretty close to wrapping up point. But that's advanced circuits. So you can see how much the recipes are changed in this pack. It is a little bit of a pain. And I said before about needing a few more extractors. That's to make this industrial electrolyzer. So if you look at the electrolyzer recipe, requires 3 extractors. So I'll make them in between episodes and we'll come back and we'll put together the industrial electrolyzer next episode. So I need some more refined iron and I'm going to need some more of those. So I'm going to need 6 more electronic circuits. So good thing I got that rubber going. Machine block is refined iron, so I need to make a ton more iron nuggets into refined iron, which is cooking them obviously. This is the most efficient way of doing it as far as I'm aware. This really doesn't do anything for me. I just throw some wood out there, throw the nuggets on the ground there, and away it goes. You are out of power again. What a shock. Got a bit of rubber now, which is good. Rubber's a little bit of a pain. We get, ooh, scrap boxes. Fancy lanterns, some reeds, and some scrap boxes. What do I do with scrap boxes? Can I open them? Ooh, I do. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I got a lime stained glass panel. Let's open another one. I got a yellow stained glass pane. Birch gate. Okay. Pretty much just junk. What was that? Empty cell. So let's just spam it. And a bunch of junk. Oh, I've got some platinum. A cooked chicken. Yeah, that's what you find in a junk box. grey wool. Let's do that to get rid of anything that was in my inventory that I could have. I've got a boat. I've got all sorts of stuff. So I guess the scrap boxes are interesting, to say the least. Sign. Golden apple. Sell. You know, always handy. So the glass panes are weird. But that's cool. Alright, so wrapping up point. As I said, next episode we'll try and do a little bit more of the machinery. We'll try and work down that route. Because you got the electrolyzer, and then it looks like rolling machine. So rolling machine. Obviously this is part of the beta pack. We need to make a rolling machine. We've got an industrial centrifuge we need to make. Now it looks like we're getting into deep resonance. I've never used deep resonance. I've seen it used a few times. I've just never used it myself. So it could be interesting to try and get this stuff to work. And that'll give us power, I guess. Dense glass one. And then we've got... I'm not sure what unlocks this one. So we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. And we've got all sorts of stuff here. Maybe some of these machines do it. But we'll work down this route. Alright. Please leave those comments in the section below. And I hope you come back and join me in the next one. Thank you for watching. See you later.